Then 14 years before La Martine, for the first time in the Western world, there was one man who had the temerity or the foolishness to give credit to our Nabi. One man, Westerner, the first man, 1840. A fellow by the name of Thomas Carlyle. He is described as one of the greatest thinkers of the past century. He delivered a series of lectures in 1840 in London to his Anglican audience, Anglican Christian audience, under the headings Heroes and Hero Worship. And he chose our Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam as his hero prophet. In his theme of lectures, his hero prophet was Muhammad, not Moses, not David, not Solomon, not Jesus. Muhammad was his hero prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And he gives a lame excuse to his audience as to why he's going to do some justice to this man Muhammad. Why? Because he says, he's telling them, assuring them, don't be afraid. He said, you see, as there is no fear, he says, of any of us, him and his other Anglican Christians, any of us ever becoming Mohammedans. That's the term they use for us. We are Muslims, but they call us Mohammedans, thinking that we are worshippers of Muhammad, which we are not. See, this is the Westerner's sickness. He is a Christian because he is the worshipper of Christ. The worshippers of Christ are Christians. The worshippers of Buddha are Buddhists. So they think the worshippers of Muhammad must be Mohammedans. Good logic. No, the logic is good, it's right. If they are worshippers of Muhammad, then they will be Mohammedans. But there is nobody worships Muhammad. I don't know in the Maldives if you do that. No, nobody. We have 1,000 million Muslims, and we have a lot of lunatic fringes among us. A lot of people with lunatic ideas. Yes, you haven't seen the world. See, there are lunatics also among us. You know, funny ideas they have. But there's not a single lunatic who worships Muhammad. Amazing. We have a lot of other lunacies, but not the worshippers of Muhammad. That lunacy is not there. 5 times a day, every day of the year, the Muslim is reminded in the azan, Ashhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah. He said, I bear witness that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah. He said, I bear witness that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. He is not God, he is not his son. Don't make a mistake like the others have done. They have made the prophets into gods, they made the heroes into gods. Don't you do that. We are warned 5 times a day, and that warning has gone home. No Muslim ever says Muhammad is God. Anything else? Yes, we'll fight over little things. Yes, but not this. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. So he says, as there is no fear of any of us ever becoming Mohammedans, I mean to say all the good things about him that I justly can. Because there's no fear. If he feared that anybody will be converted, he wouldn't do justice. Because people in his time were trained to hate the man Muhammad and his religion. They were trained like dogs are trained in South Africa to hate black people. Dogs are trained. The dogs are colorblind. Of course you won't know. You have no dogs. Dogs are colorblind. They can only see black and white and shades of grey. So you can train the dog to do many things, many tricks, but you can't make them to recognize colors. Because between green and blue means the same, and red is the same. Like in black and white TV. So they train dogs in my country to hate black people. You want me to tell you how? But of course you won't need it. You have no dogs here.